Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're going to be talking about a way to make some really easy, really quick money flipping shoes. So 2020 has obviously been a really insane year for a lot of people for so many different reasons. Jobs have been hard to come by, businesses are struggling, people are struggling financially, people want and need an extra way to make a little bit of money on the side. And in this video today, I'm hopefully going to be teaching you a way that you can make some extra cash if you're looking for some extra money. Even if 2020 hasn't been a bad year for you, who wouldn't want a little bit of extra money on the side? Who isn't always looking for more ways to make a little extra cash to do a little bit better for themselves? So again, flipping shoes is a really awesome way. This is a really easy strategy, and a strategy that I've made honestly thousands of dollars with over the last couple of years. Some of you guys can do really easily. I'm like a broke college student. I have an unpaid internship. This year's been crazy. I've had to do a lot of creative different stuff to kind of get by, to make some money on the side, because I'm working 40 hours a week and not getting paid for it. So in this video today, we're going to be talking about using your local Ross, Marshalls, Goodwill, Salvation Army, pretty much any kind of store that just sells shoes for the low, and being able to flip them online at different marketplaces like eBay, StockX, Go, all kinds of different stuff. So recently, I was Christmas shopping. We went over to Ross to check out some cheap stuff, see if we could find some nice, easy, cheap gifts for people. But while we were there, we always like to look through the shoe section, because if you guys don't know, Ross, even though they are like a cheaper store, they carry some higher end stuff, and they really do sell it for some low prices, because they just get a bunch of bulk quantity. They got to get it out the door. They got to make some money. They get it for super cheap, so they can sell it pretty cheap to you guys, because obviously they're selling it just to their local community and stuff, and being able to sell that to the broad market of the world that you have access to with some of these other markets is something really good. So I picked up 3 pairs of shoes while I was there for around a total of $100, and I'm going to be able to sell them within just a couple of weeks for around $300 pretty easily, which is pretty crazy. And all you have to do is, when you go to a Ross, you go over to the shelf, you look and see if there's any kind of shoes that stand out to you. If there's anything that looks kind of out of the ordinary, anything that looks like it might be a little bit more expensive, if anything looks like premium or something like that, if it catches your eye, just look it up. You can use the eBay app, you can use the StockX app, you can use the Go app to type in the code that comes on the shoe, like the tongue of the shoe or on the inside of the shoe or whatever, and you can see exactly what stuff's worth. You can find these exact things are all out there on the internet, and then you know exactly what things to buy, exactly how much money to make. It's very low risk. You can see what's selling, what's not, for what prices. You can do your own calculations, and then stuff is really easy to ship on Go, on StockX, on eBay, whatever. So I'm going to be showing you guys the 3 pairs of shoes that I picked up, how much money they're worth, how long it's going to take to sell, all of that good stuff. First, we can start off by looking at probably actually the worst pair of shoe I picked up. We can go over to our Chrome tab, and we can see these are the Nike Free Metcon 2 utility men's size. These are size 8, I think, or these are size 9. And we can see on December 14th that these actually sold for $94. I have these right here. They are obviously, when you get stuff from Ross, it is like new. The only thing that sucks from Ross is that it doesn't come with a box, so you can't really sell Ross stuff on like StockX or anything. But you can sell stuff on Go. You can sell the stuff on eBay. And again, I was able to pick these up for $30, maybe like $35 after taxes. And I'm gonna be able to sell these for $94. It's gonna cost around $7 to ship them, so we'll call that $87. They're gonna take taxes and fees out and everything, and obviously everything like that. It's around 13%. And then the cost of these, we should be able to make around like $40 to $50 on this pair of shoes. And again, we spent $30, and being able to make like 130% ROI on that really fast is going to be so nice. Now, these shoes don't sell as often. As you can see, there's only been 3 pairs of them sold in December, so these might take a little bit longer to sell, but again, pretty low risk for $30, something that could potentially sell for, even if it sells for the lowest price on the screen, which is $84. I mean, that would be great. That'd be awesome. That's a quick, easy flip. And again, on eBay, it's super easy, super fast to ship all this stuff, and then you're just good to go. The next pair of shoes that we actually have is a really interesting one. They're these kind of crazy Skechers. They're Skechers 13386 multi, something I'd never really seen before. But again, I just looked them up at Ross because they caught my eye. They looked different. They looked unique. And sometimes that different and unique stuff can have some value to it. It can be worth a lot of money. So here we have them in hand. Here you guys can see them. They're pretty crazy. They're pretty interesting. And yeah, like I said, when they come from Ross, they come with the tags and everything on them, and you're good to go. The price is usually on the bottom. Yeah, these were $33. I think you can see there, which is crazy. Again, $33 for these shoes. As you can see on the screen, they're selling. The last sold was $125 on December 22nd. It was 4 days ago. It seems like these are getting a sale every couple of days for 110, 91, 124, all over that. I mean, I would take anything over like $80 to $90. I would definitely take for these, considering I picked them up for 33. Again, obviously after taxes, maybe these were like 35, 36, 38 bucks, something like that. But again, the prices that they're going for are really, really crazy. And then the last pair of shoes that I was able to pick up, these are actually pretty interesting as well, and something that I always look for. Tennis shoes are always super, super good. People will pay a ton of money for tennis shoes. They're always super, super good finds, good pickups, and I try to get them anytime I can. We actually have these Rafael Nadal Nike Court Air Zoom tennis shoes. As you can see, we've got them right here. These caught my eye because they just look super, super nice. Like the swoosh is like sparkly. It really stands out. These are some crazy shoes. They're in awesome condition, obviously brand new. They still have the Nike tennis sticker on the bottom of them, so you know you're getting a new shoe. And yeah, they're in nice quality and everything. And again, these, as I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but that right there says 33. So again, I was able to pick these up for 33 bucks, and they're going to be going out the door. We see the solds on the screen are for 90 best offer, so we don't know exactly what the price is. 80 best offer, and then we have like 90 plus 13 shipping, so like 103 bucks. Which again, I would take any of those prices. I would take anything in that price range. And again, this was just off one little trip to Ross. I was able to spend around $100, like 30, and then taxes maybe close to 110. And we saw those shoes will be going for like 90, and maybe like 120. So it'll be around $300. The profit in the end, when you take 300 minus the 110, or say 100 that I spent, that'll be 200. Shipping will be about 20 bucks total on that. So maybe 180, and then eBay takes like 12% fees. So maybe call it like $150 profit. Again, this is something where I was just Christmas shopping. I was already at Ross. I wasn't going out of my way at all. It took me no extra time. But say it maybe took an hour total to go to Ross, to list this stuff up and to ship it out. Maybe at max would take an hour and a half, but probably close to an hour, and being able to make $150 in just an hour. I mean, that's crazy. It's super, super nice. It's super easy. And again, you can do this at all different kinds of stores. Marshall, TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory. I've done this stuff at like Goodwill, Salvation Army, anywhere that just sells shoes or any kind of items for the low. It's just thinking about more and more ways to build money, more and more ways to build up those side incomes for yourself. Again, 2020 has been a crazy, crazy tough year, but the opportunities are out there. If you're willing to grind, if you're willing to hustle, there's money out there to be made. And yeah, like I said, I've been trying a bunch of different stuff. There is a ton of different ways out there to make money, and I really encourage you guys to go out there and try some different stuff. You know, it can be a little weird trying to learn something new. Maybe it's embarrassing, maybe, you know, whatever. There's a lot of different stuff. But if you need money, if you want to make some extra side cash, if you're looking to kind of build up towards something bigger and better, this can be an awesome way to make some extra money. It's really, really free. Not free, but very, very easy. You're going to make money fast doing it, as long as you're buying the right stuff, as long as you're finding comparisons for solds. Buying stuff that is actually a good deal, actually good value, stuff that's actually selling. You can make a ton of money fast, and it's a really, really awesome way. And again, if this video could help anybody out there especially in troubling times like this, that would be awesome. I would love that. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it, if you learned anything, if you're going to go out there and try it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about any of the shoes I picked up in this video? What do you think about this strategy? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to update on my latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!